YouTube. Ooh, okay. Hi team, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, I don't have an excuse. The fact that I didn't want to film, so I didn't. That's how it goes. I don't know. I decided that I wasn't going to make content if I didn't want to, because why would I be putting stuff out if I didn't like it? Why? I deleted those videos, I cleansed myself, and I just did not think about YouTube for like a week. I didn't open the analytics app, I didn't do any of the sort. I wrote the, hey guys, it's my birthday, and then I closed it because I just needed growth. Like I just needed growth from the mindset that I was in, because I was starting to hate to read because I was reading for videos. I don't want to read and I don't want to make videos because I'm just so unhappy. Like school, I'm an English major, right? So that's all I do is read for that. And then for my Spanish major, we're reading a lot, but I'm dropping that Spanish major. Spoiler alert. Yeah, not doing that anymore. I think we're gonna do a minor because I'd be done with my minor after this semester, and wow, I'm done with my minor in 3 semesters. That's so fun and quirky. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna clean up my room because it's awful. My side of the room is really bad. Alelia's is super clean over there. Here, it's the side, when you walk in the door here, it's my side, right? And it's disgusting. And I'm gonna talk about books that make me sick. I have read so many books recently that I just, she's laughing at me. You're laughing at me. Because I've been reading books that I hate. Getting my handy dandy reading journal out. Wait, first, I tried to show this in a video and I started to have a mental breakdown. But I made an October spread. I didn't make a September one because I didn't feel like it. But October is Mac Miller themed. My favorite quote from him that's also on my wall. And I also talk about it every single video, but for old time's sake, let's recite it one more time. Hey, it's okay to care, it's cool to try, it's okay to not be okay, it's lovely to be in love. Do I say that every video? Yes, because it's lovely to be in love. Oh, going back to July, it was a little bit of a skater theme going on. It's because I started skateboarding and I thought I was different, I don't really know. That month is when I read Exciting Times by Misha Dolan. You know, I actually did enjoy that book, I'm not gonna lie. It was very, now that I've read it, very Sally Rooney-esque. I know that a lot of people put them in the same sphere, but I assumed it was because of nationality, but I actually think that their writing styles are quite similar. It definitely kept me engaged. I was worried about that. I was worried that the drollness of it was going to throw me off, but it was actually okay. What would I do if I was Ava? I would definitely go with a woman other than this guy because the guy was annoying me the whole time. She was annoying me too, not gonna lie. But I could definitely put myself in Ava's shoes, so that is good storytelling. Can you tell that I have Kleenex? Can you hear that I need Kleenex? Sinus infections, like once every 2 weeks. I hate being here. Next, in July, I read My Sister the Serial Killer, and that was by Oyinkan Braithwaite. I loved this book. I think I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, but if I did, I would probably, Jesus Christ. I think that it was insane. It was quite ridiculous, honestly, that she just was killing people and her older sister was cleaning it up. It's not even like a younger sister kind of thing. But low-key, if I killed somebody, my brother would definitely try to help me clean it up. I don't know. I don't think he'd turn me in. I would snitch, though. If he did it, yeah, I'd snitch. Next in that month, I did read Normal People. I loved it. I loved it. I became a Sally Rooney little fangirl. I think that she's wonderful. Didn't particularly love Connell and Marion, but I cared about them. I think both of them actually annoyed me for a gratuitous amount of the book, but I cared about them and I wanted them to get better, and I think that that is really good characterization because I don't have to like them, but I cared. And that's pretty good. Didn't want to put it down. I didn't want to put it down for a lot of it because I wanted to like kind of see what was next. Gotta get to the end of it, see if they were gonna get a happy ending. And I think that it's actually debatable on if it was a happy ending or not. I think it was a happy ending because I think it showed the most growth. Perhaps it wasn't your like, you know, right off into the sunset, but I don't think either of them would have ever gotten that. They are too stubborn and kind of just annoying in themselves that they wouldn't have ever gotten that for themselves. Is this a spoiler? Am I spoiling a book right now?
Hey,
yay!
Everybody. I know, I look a little rough right now, but
it's okay. I literally took a shower and I still look like this.
okay.
What am I gonna do about that?
Can you make me one in this color?
Like, make you what though? Like, what style?
Like one of the tops that you have.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make myself a tote bag.
Or should I do red?
Red is spicy.
Oh.
Anyways, the next, oh god. This is when I started to read Kindle Unlimited books again. So my mom reads Kindle Unlimited books. She's the one who put me on. I needed kind of like a refresher book because I was starting to read like, I don't know, heavier books, and I was gonna go to school. So I was like, you know, I need something that I can finish in like a plane ride, that kind of thing. So I started going on Kindle Unlimited, and I've noticed that there's like a huge genre of sports romances, like college sports romances. I've previously dabbled with off-campus. I love off-campus. I'll fight to the death for that. I love that. Kennedy hadn't released The Legacy yet. Speaking of that, I've heard it's awful. Here's the thing, I've soul bonded to off-campus, all right? And when people mess with the canon, it's like, just don't do that to me. Like, that is the one where it's like, Hot Jocks by Kendall Ryan. That's the name of the series. It's called Hot Jocks. It's the shirtless men on the cover kind of book. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing with sports romances. I've tried to read football, and it just gets too weird for me because my brother played football, and like all of his friends growing up, like in his middle and high school years, played football, and so I just can't do it. Like, it's too close to home. Like, it makes me like, baseball, I don't like baseball. Understand it very well, actually, but I don't like it. So when they're talking about like, oh, fell in love with the shortstop, that's not, Hockey is where we land, because hockey is a new development in my life. I don't know anybody who plays hockey. I enjoy watching it quite a bit, but, you know, it's enough separated from my real life that nothing matters. I can just read it. So that's where I got into this. That's where I got into off-campus, and that's how we got here. Anyway, I'm gonna put dolphin noises over all of that.
So rude.
I'm not rude, you're just gross. I liked this series per se. There were some books that I liked better than others, but there was just an overarching theme that cheesed me, where I'm like, why does everybody have a traumatic backstory? Things where I was just like, oh, we're still using the word chicks. That's weird. I understand, not everyone had a happy two-parent household as I did. Fully get that. But it was just like, it's a sad chapter, and that's why we're supposed to care about him. You know what I mean? My personal opinion, I still read all of them. How many were there? Like 7. And I read all of them. So, you know, is it my own fault? Yes. But am I gonna read them again if I'm bored? Probably. I talk my SHIT, and then I continue to read these same things. It's my fault. So much applesauce on this ground. I don't know what I'm to do with all of this applesauce. Next on this list, next thing I read was My Year of Rest and Relaxation by Otessa Moshfegh. I'm a fan. I quite like Otessa Moshfegh. It was this kind of like, I think I like droll female protagonists because I really liked Ava, I liked Marianne, and I liked the protagonist from My Year of Rest and Relaxation. She's never given a name, but she is so fun. She's so fun because she hates everything, and it's like, go on girl, give us nothing. It's kind of a testament to the notion that having everything, having money, and having the world at your disposal is not always the key to happiness. And I think that this character was just a really big sign of that. Like, she has enough money that she was just working just to work, like just to have something to do, and she was so unhappy. Her best friend was super materialistic. Her boyfriend situation was just aggravating. Being wealthy does not mean that you're enjoying yourself, and I think that that's why I liked this so much, because it was a rich, unhappy person. I don't know. Maybe it's the anti-capitalist in me coming out, who knows. I just love Otessa Moshfegh's way of writing. I just thought it was so wonderful. I love her. I gave my dad for Father's Day, I gave him Homesick for Another World, and I low-key wish I read it before I gave it to him, because now it's in California and I'm not, and I want to read it so bad. And I also want to read Eileen. I want to read all of it. September, The Maidens, and this is by Alex Michaelides. So for The Maidens, I did like, you know, bullet points as I went along. So I said, boring, no cap. Okay, now it's interesting. Persephone? Question mark. I like that the point of view is from the psycho sometimes. Mariana makes me yawn. Mariana is the protagonist. At this point, I'm Team Fosca. Y'all aggravate me. Yeah, I'm going back to Tart indoctrination for Dark Academia, I guess. You're gonna make me go back into Donna Tartt's clutches because this book was annoying me. Blurb on the back of the book said that it was kind of like, you know, had to do with the rights of Persephone, and there's like a murder, and Mariana, the main character, is going to, you know, figure out what's going on, and I was really reeled in. The beginning was slow, but that's okay, you know, can't judge a book by its first 40 pages, I suppose. And then we get into this point of view of a serial killer. Or this, like, psychopath or something. He's not a serial killer, we don't know that. Well, we go right back to Mariana. I said, wait. You guys had something really good rolling, and then you go back to boring sad girl. Up. What? You're reeling me in, and then you throw me back. Like, I don't get it. I was getting so upset while reading this. Believe it. I don't believe the ending. It's like a whodunit of sorts. I don't believe that whodunit done it. I just don't. Characterization wasn't there enough. Descriptions weren't there enough. They talked about it a little bit, and like, I can kind of see why, but I don't see the motive. That's really what it is. I don't see the motive. I like write descriptions for every book I read, so I said, y'all know what a falling action is or what? Because we got the climax and then like 10 pages and then that's the end of the book. Like, do you not know what a falling action is? Do you not know what a denouement is? Like, what? I just bought this book today for spooky season. It's the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, but I'm gonna do a whole spooky season conversation, so I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm back, kind of. It's fall break right now, so I have time to actually film this without wanting to cry. But I'm back, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I can't promise you a consistent upload. I just can't do that, so I'm not going to. But have a wonderful rest of your day or your evening, or if you're going to sleep, have a wonderful sleep. Say bye, Lelia.
Bye.